are you? What's your name?
Savannah.
Hi.
In The Princess Bride, the grandfather reads to the grandson when he's sick, and whenever I was sick, Princess Bride would actually be on the TV.
Really?
Yeah, it was really weird. I'd get the flu and then turn on the TV, first thing that's on is Princess Bride.
It was all a plot.
And so
Just to get you to watch the film.
So now it's a tradition. My mom will make me juk, which is rice porridge, and I'll watch Princess Bride whenever I'm sick.
Oh.
I was wondering, what's your kind of tradition when you're sick, or like what do you do?
Laying down plenty of water. I don't know. I'll tend to either, watch a show like you, or read a book, or, try to do as little as possible while I heal is generally the plan of action. But I'm glad The Princess Bride helped you through it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like I said, the power of humor is a good thing.
Hello, I'm Anne-Marie.
Hi.
First of all, my brother couldn't make it, but he would kill me if I didn't ask you to do the claw from Liar Liar.
Oh, okay. What you mean? This claw? The claw.
My question is, oh, it just skipped my mind. Okay, if there was ever a defining moment or a situation that made you realize that, oh my God, I am a celebrity now and my life will never be the same again, was there one instance that made you realize that, or were you just kind of like, whatever?
It's funny you mentioned that because when The Princess Bride started gaining traction in the video market, that's when I started getting recognized. I'd go to a restaurant and all of a sudden, I'd order a meal, pizza, whatever, and the waitress would go, as you wish. And I realized suddenly, everywhere I went, people were quoting lines to me, and God bless them. It's amazing. This film is now part of the zeitgeist. It has this incredible thing. I mean, every single actor involved in the film has people walking up to them quoting lines. I mean, think about Wally Shawn. He has to have people yelling inconceivable at him all day long. Okay? Billy Crystal can't walk into a deli without someone going, "You want mutton nice and lean?" I mean, it's impossible. So, it became this thing where everyone, loves the movie so much that they want to quote the line to you, which is amazing. It's wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
Thanks.
What's yours?
I'm good. I'm a little surprised at the microphone. Let me do this. Okay. My name is Kai. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Before I ask my question, I just want to say that you're one of my favorite actors, and I've grown up with your body of work, and I've watched every genre you've done, and my family and I were just really grateful that you're out there working because you're a fantastic actor.
Another hug.
My question is about Despero. I noticed that Psych has a tradition where they hire actors that they want, and they write parts tailored to people, and I wanted to know if Despero was tailored for you, and was your reaction like, cool, or was it like, oh my God, I'm not doing this crazy show with these crazy people?
No, I think it was a little of both, but yes, they tailored it for me. And,
I knew it!
Yes. I know, isn't that amazing? I didn't even have to read, isn't that incredible? You're funny. She has, if you can't tell, she's wearing cat ears. That's how much she loves the cat returns. God bless her. No, I know. It was one of those things where they said, we've written this role with you in mind, and would you mind coming down and having some fun with us? It was literally like that. So I was very blessed. Very blessed. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My favorite movie of yours is Lady Jane, which
Oh,
nobody's
thank
ever
you.
heard of. But
Thank you.
what was it like to play like a historical character like that? Because I know you said you like history a lot.
Yes. Yeah. Well, what's very bizarre is that I'm a distant relative of Guilford Dudley, if you can believe that. I know, it's very strange. I get to play one of my ancestors. That one I did have to read for. And I went and met with Trevor Nunn, who was the director of the Royal Shakespeare Company, a wonderful director, a wonderful guy. Yes, Trevor Nunn, yeah, give it up. And he asked me to go meet him down at in a rehearsal room somewhere on the Embankment in London. And I remember being very nervous, of course, as I am before every reading. And I went in there, and he said, "Listen, we're just going to play around with these scenes, and I'll, we're just going to work on them a bit and see where we go with them and what have you." And so we spent about an hour just working on a couple of scenes, 2 or 3 scenes together. And then I left and I went home and I thought, I hope I get the call. I don't know if I got the part or not. Apparently he'd been doing this with a lot of actors. And then fortunately I got the call saying they want you for the role. So I was thrilled. Like I said, it was an amazing cast too. I had Patrick Stewart, yes. Jean-Luc Picard was in the film, yes. The wonderful Patrick Stewart, who is now, Xavier from X-Men, right? Very cool guy, great guy. He actually ended up coming back to play Richard in Robin Hood, which was very cool. Yes, he's funny too. It was a beautiful film, beautifully shot, beautifully made. We had a great time. It was Helena Bonham Carter. It was her first movie. Yeah, you can give it up for Helen. Yeah. I thought she was amazing. It was her first role, and she really was incredible in it. And I already made a couple of movies, so I was, she was definitely, feeling more nervous than I was at that point, even though we were both a little insecure about being in this big production together. It was easily the most expensive budget movie I'd done at that point in my career. And but what was fortunate about it, apart from the fact that I got to be in it, which was amazing, was that was the film that Rob Reiner saw that made him think of me for the role of Wesley. So if I hadn't done it, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today. But so I'm very grateful.
Thank you. We have time for one more question. One more question for Cary, so make it a good one.
Hi, Cary.
Hi.
My name is also Cary.
Oh, hi, Cary.
My question is, you said you were a fan of the book, and I'm a huge fan of the book. I was wondering if there was anything in it that you wished could have been in the movie.
Was there anything in the book that I wished could have been in the movie?
Yes.
We thought about putting the Zoo of Death in the film, but it ended up being so expensive that we realized. I think Rob had a limited budget anyway, as I mentioned. So it was written originally as a sequence where I think myself and Fezzik or Indigo, I'm not sure, I can't remember. You probably know more. It was a Fezzik. It was a Fezzik and Indigo, right?
Yes, you were dead.
Yes, and they go through. Good answer. And they go through the Zoo of Death together, and they try and battle all these strange animals and what have you. But I think Rob Reiner realized that it was going to be so expensive that he would need to save that money and use it elsewhere in the film, so it was cut. Today, would they have probably put it in? Maybe, I don't know, but that would have mean we wouldn't have the Pit of Despair, so you tell me. Would you prefer to have seen nipples a suction pad attached to my nipples and have me scream death, or would you rather have seen me battle animals in the Zoo of Death? I don't know, you tell me.
Nipples.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, I got just a couple of things I want to add. I know that we're really excited to read this book. I know. How many people are going to go pre-order this thing? You got to get this thing on Amazon.
Thank you.
I know you're still working on it, and I can't wait to hear more of the stories about Princess Bride. The other thing is, can you say it one more time for us?
What?
The line.
What line?
What
are you talking about?
Come on.
No way.
Please.
Okay. As you wish.
Ladies